Been kind of weird. But what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go. What's up? What's up, Donna Mama? Appreciate you for tapping in. What's up with you, John? Appreciate you. All right, so let's go. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Hit that share button. All right, next thing, what are stars? What are super chats? Stars or super chats are simply a way that you guys, the content creators, can show that your boy West Coast that you appreciate the content. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys hit those star button, hit that share button, and we about to take off and talk about some content for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. I'm gonna say your name. As I say your name, hit the share button. Hey, if you can, hit that star button. We're sitting at 800 stars. We're at $0 on Super Chat. Let's see if we can get to at least $10 on Super Chat, and let's see if we can get to our first. Actually, we're at 1,000 stars. Appreciate you, Albert. Let's see if we can get to our first 2,000 stars on Facebook. I got my boy Jesus tapping in over here on YouTube. Appreciate you, Jesus. I tell you this, if you're a content creator and Jesus don't support you, are you really putting that content out? That's all I want to know. If Jesus don't support you, is you really doing what your calling is? You feel me? What's up, Taj? Appreciate it. Let's go. Let me refresh it real quick. What up, Taj? What up, Albert? What up, Kendrick? What up, Rakia? What up, Casey? What up, Michael? What up, Cedric? What up, Darren? What up, Rakia? Appreciate you. What up, Stephen? I'm sorry, Stephen. What's up, Stephen? Appreciate you, sir. What's up, Jason Jesus over there? Albert, what's up with you, Albert? Appreciate you. Herman, Jesse, what's up with you? Hit that star button. Albert, hit that star button. Herman, hit that star button. Who else we got up here? Nelly, hit that star button. John, hit that star button. Who else we got up here? Herman will hit that star button. So, yo, man, this morning I was supposed to go live, but my daughter, who attends the University of California at Los Angeles, aka UCLA, studying pre-med, she overslept. So I had to drive her damn near home. You know what I'm saying? And it is raining. So you can already tell how long it took me to do everything I had to do today. Like everything got pushed back by 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened this morning. If you're wondering, that's what happened this morning. Life happened, but I'm here. You ready, guys? Give you guys y'all content. You know what I'm saying? Jesus in Spanish. Jesus, you know it. Lala, what's up with you, Lala? So, yo, the Dallas Cowboys have brought back defensive tackle, big ass black. I was gonna say big ass black dude. I ain't gonna say that. That's a big old son of a gun. Jonathan Hankins. They brought him back. Cowboys have re-signed him for the cheap price of $1 million. Really good deal, I believe, because he's a guy that's gonna give you, he's gonna give you a good amount of reps. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Not only the fact on the reps is they're gonna be very, very meaningful reps. Jonathan Hankins is a guy that, you know, is he a Aaron Donald? No. But unfortunately, guys, he is our Aaron Donald. He's the best guy that we have assigned to specifically stop the run. So whenever you're able to get him back in the fold, that is always a good thing. What's up, Chris Neal? So I'm happy about him coming back. I'm also happy about the price tag because the price tag allows the Dallas Cowboys to still be able to bring people in. At $1.5 million, that's probably not even the roster hit. The roster hit's probably about $1 million. 500,000 of that's probably signing bonus or some type of bonus he got for signing that day. So the Cowboys made out really, really good considering you had to trade him, and then you end up only paying him a little bit under $3 million over 2 years for service. What's up with you, Bubba Jones? Appreciate you, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a good deal for the Cowboys. And to be honest with you, man, you know, I think like this. If the Cowboys now, I would like for the Cowboys to do what the Eagles did. Everybody's like, oh my God, what do you mean do what the Eagles did? The Eagles had a older defensive tackle in Fletcher Cox. And you know who they drafted under him as a young pup to kind of like, you know, Fletcher Cox to kind of help grow? They got that boy from Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Jordan Davis didn't even really play a lot. He actually did play a lot. Well, he didn't play a lot, but he played a lot. Like, he played meaningful snaps. Like, he did play meaningful snaps. But I say, like, he was still a backup. Fletcher Cox was still a starter. Like, but the cool thing about the game is what's happening. What's up, landlord? The cool thing about the game is now the Eagles, if they want to, they can move on from Fletcher Cox, or at least they have that bridge player. And to be honest with you, that's what you're supposed to do in the defensive tackle room. Even, no matter where you draft a guy at, you still need a guy in front of him that's pretty damn good. I got coming in. Hold up. My suit is not showing. Hold up. It's going to show me in a minute. The service is kind of weird over here. Okay, King G says, show love from Jersey. Bring back Hankins. Got me more wanting to grab a DT in the first round to pair him up. Am I tripping? No, King, you are not, bro. I'm actually going in that exact direction, bro. Like, you was not tripping. Sorry, my phone keep moving around, y'all. No, King, you are not tripping. I was actually saying all that of what I was saying to actually say that. Like, I don't know exactly in the first round, but in the first 2 rounds, definitely. Definitely. Shout out to you guys for the super chat. Hey, let's see if we can get to 2,000 stars. All we need is 900 stars, and we're at 2,000 stars. What's up with you, Jesse? What up, big dog? Roo. I see you, boy. Alfredo, appreciate you, man. I'm thirsty in the mug, bro. And they took their water in there. What's up? I think I might have to walk over there and get some water. I'm thirsty. I'm happy about the Jonathan Hankins signing. I'm happy about the Jonathan Hankins signing. I'm happy about it. This is a move that's putting us in the right direction. I tell you guys that there's only 2 moves you make. There's going to be moves that make your team worse and moves that make your team better. This is a move that makes your team better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not about to get into all this or that. You know what I'm saying? Every move is going to make your team better or it's going to make your team worse. You know what I'm saying? But they will not stay the same. So this is definitely a move that makes us better. Now, I definitely still want the Dallas Cowboys to go out there in the draft and draft themselves a young defensive tackle to pair with Jonathan Hankins. You know what I'm saying? And you're also drafting a guy to pair with Quentin Bohannon. You know what I'm saying? Because Quentin Bohannon is another guy. And you remember, you also got the Rush kid. Rush, you got that dude from the Raiders, big ass, 360-pound, big just mother. This just big as a mother. That's a big mother right there, boy. I ain't trying to cuss because I know we got kids watching. But damn, that's a big motherfucker right there, boy. Just big grizzly bear looking motherfucker. God damn. He don't wear no outfit for Halloween. And listen to me, I'm a Cowboy fan, so only I can talk about him like this. But god damn. They said, who was you for Halloween? He said, I'm myself. That's a big dude, bro. Big grizzly bear looking mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to walk and give me some water real quick. Hold on. But yeah, man. I ain't walking in there because they're going to mess my live feed up with that music. But that's what I would look for the Dallas Cowboys to do. I would look for the Dallas Cowboys to draft themselves a defensive tackle to pair with Hankins and these young dudes, man, because you're not gonna be able to just like keep getting these older guys and hoping they works out. Like, at some point, you're gonna have to invest in a younger guy to kind of pair with those guys. And then think about this: Dan Quinn, that's his specialty, is defensive tackle. So it's like, if there's any position in football you should feel comfortable about drafting, is a defensive tackle. Now, what the Cowboys like to do is, when they have good coaching, they like to pair good coaching with bad players so that the good coaching can pull the most out of the bad player. Well, I like to do the Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson effects. My question is this: you think Phil Jackson spent more time with Michael Jordan or with PJ Armstrong? I believe Michael Jordan, and I believe Phil Jackson spent more time with Michael Jordan. Why? Because it's easier to pull greatness out of someone who's already great than someone that's like below average. You feel me? Yeah. That's just real. And that's a management skill too. That's a management thing too. If you're in management, you can take that. I learned that from Verizon too. Oh my God, I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, but I got an NDA. I ain't supposed to be talking about that. But yeah, they sent me to business school. And they literally use that example. Like, do you think, hey, shout out Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Make sure I appreciate you, Auntie. Emmanuel, appreciate you. Bubba Jones, what's up with you? I need some water. My mouth dry in the mug.
Sir, the question more slightly, what would you like?
Just a bottle of water.
They're right there behind you.
Okay. Oh yeah, let me get two of these. And you know what? Let me get two of that. While I'm in here, let me go ahead and get me two sprinkles.
Which one the sprinkle? We have that.
You ain't got the regular sprinkles?
Regular, this one maybe.
Like the white sprinkles.
And the white one?
No, you ain't got like the regular white sprinkle.
No, Mom, only that.
It's all good. Then let me get two. Let me get a chocolate sprinkle, two chocolate and a glaze. These ain't for me either, I promise.
Only one that
Oh, this one right there too. And then let me get that glaze. That's for after workout. You feel me? But he says what happened as we trapping West Coast. He says where is Alicon gonna fit? But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If there's any position that you should feel comfortable about drafting, it should be defensive tackle. Now, what the Dallas Cowboys like to do is the Dallas Cowboys like to pick. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drop it like that. The Dallas Cowboys like to pair bad, like average players with above average coaches to see if these above average coaches can get above average talent out of a below average guy. You know what I'm saying? If you following what I'm saying. An example, Rod Marinelli and Taco Charleston. Taco Charleston is Rod Marinelli and Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill is a below average defensive tackle who got paired with a above average, because Rod Marinelli is an above average defensive tackle coach. He is. That's no cap. Like, Rod Marinelli may suck at, like, being a defensive coordinator, like, talking to everybody, but he's good at just being a defensive coach. I mean, a defensive line coach. And they paired Tristan Hill with him. You know what I'm saying? Now, Rod Marinelli's like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm Rod Marinelli, but I ain't Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop requiring these coaches to be Jesus and just let them be a regular coach. And that's why I say, you get a guy like Dan Quinn, who is really, really good at coaching the defensive tackle position, pair him with a guy that's already really good. Why? Because it's easier to get greatness out of something that's already good than it is to pull a greatness out of something that's just average. Hey, look at this big ass motherfucker right here, bro. Look at this dude. You want to see a 3-star athlete? Look at this. Look at this. You want to look at this? Look at this right here. Look at this dude right here. Y'all want to see a soon to be 4. He a 3-star right now, but he about to be 4-star. Look at him. I see him. Switching him around. So yeah, hey, shout out to Emmanuel with the 450 stars. Hey, let's see if we can get to 5,000 stars. We halfway there though. My motherfucking pants coming down a little bit. But hold on, it's kind of nippy out here. I kind of underjudged this weather just a little bit. You know how you hop out the car because it's kind of bright, and they get a little nippy on your ass real quick. You be moving too fast when you get back. That's how it was right now for me. Let me get back to this car. Bet I get back to this car real quick. Hold on, we're gonna pause this conversation for 2 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, I remember I told you I'm not a live streamer. I never claimed to be a live streamer. I'm a live streamer. Ooh. All right, got some donuts for the kids. Got some donuts for the children. All right, Steve, what's up with you, my boy? Steve, what's up with you, man? Hey, I gotta go in here. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I think the Cowboys need to do. They need to pair Dan Quinn up with one of these high-end freaking I didn't mean to cuss. One of these high-end defensive tackles, bruh. Like, before Dan Quinn leaves and go be a head coach, man, he gotta coach you up some nasty ass defensive tackle, bruh. Because that's his specialty, bruh. That's like coming to my big mama house and her not cooking a pound cake, bruh. You tripping, cuz. If you go to Grandma Carol Lee on my mama, I put it to you like this. If you go to my Grandma Carol Lee, let her rest her soul in peace. If she ain't cook you no pound cake, she ain't love you for real. I'm just saying, she ain't really love you. Well, maybe she love you, but she don't love you like she didn't love you like she love me, though. You know what I'm saying? Every time I came to Grandma Kelly house, she get, you feel me? If HTM Sports is in the building, he know what I'm talking about, boy. RIP to Grandma Kelly. I got it right here on my chest. But yeah, listen, Dan Quinn's specialty is defensive line, bro. If you don't have him kick you up a damn defensive line before he get up out of here, Cowboys, you smoking, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was Jerry Jones, I'd be feeding him one every year, bro. Every year I'd be feeding him a new prospect. Hey, turn him. Hey. He be turning out Aaron Donalds because that's his specialty, bruh. That's what he does. He's a defensive lineman guru. So Cowboys, use him, bruh. Make him spit you out some little likenesses. You feel me? But you gotta start. You gotta go shop in the good. You can't be shopping in Goodwill though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be shopping at Goodwill. You feel me? You can't be. You can go get the dopest designer in the world, and he can design the hell out your house. But if you say he can only shop at 99 cents though, your house gonna look really, really nice and cheap. That's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look really, really nice, but it's gonna look cheap. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys, spend some draft capital. But you know what I also like about this though? More than anything, you know what I like about this? I like, what's up, my boy? I like that the Dallas Cowboys are throwing someone and something at every position that they feel they have a hole at. The only one they haven't really did it at was tight end, and we're not going to talk about that today because I don't feel like hearing your mouth. But that's the only position. They haven't brought in another tight end. You know what I'm saying? But they brought in a running back. We felt they had a running back. Oh, yeah, they got to bring a guard in, too. They kind of brought in the Alumba dude, but I don't know about him. I really don't even know about Ronald Jones. But on paper, the Cowboys have, brought in at least one person on paper that they can at least go into the draft and feel comfortable about trying to draft BPA. I definitely think the Cowboys are trying to draft BPA. That's why it scares me that there might be a quarterback in play. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to let y'all see this real quick. I'm going to drop this water off. 5, 4, 3, 2, Kyron, your water. Stay. My boy. You get taller every time I see you. It's going down, man. Team Elite, baby. Team Elite, baby. Team Elite, you feel me? It's going down, baby. It's the boxing center right here. Getting on. This is football. Try tying that shoe, bro. I'm telling him. There go the footwork guard right there. There go my son right there. Y'all see my son right there. 4, 3, 2, good work. You feel me? Greatness will not be achieved on accident. And guess what? It ain't cheap. What we got? He says, what we doing at the kicker position? Hopefully we don't need one. Like, if you're talking about kicker in April, your team probably sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? If you have to talk about the kicker position, the field goal position, kicker position, and your team's probably not really good. So hopefully, the Cowboys, are better, more efficient in the offensive situation, so that you won't be using the kicker as much. Like, we gotta get away from having kickers have so much an impact on our lives. Like, bruh, there's no reason that a guy who wears a face mask that has one bar around it can have so much effect on my life. Like, that's not fair, bruh. Like, you know what I mean? Like a kicker is almost like a horrible ex, bruh. Like, they're not a part of your life, but they still find ways to affect your life. Like, I hate you. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I hate you. But it's like, we gotta find ways to keep the kicker out of our life, bruh. Like, we gotta find ways to stop allowing things to come down to a kick. Like, that's just where that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just has to be an improvement, because, like, if you're gonna at some point you're gonna need the best kicker in all of football if you keep on having so many attempts. Like, the thing the Cowboys got to do First thing the Cowboys got to do is we got to get the damn attempts down. They're kicking the ball too much. Like, nobody really has a good kicker. Everybody has a good kicker in if he's only kicking 2 times a game. You know what I'm saying? But nobody has a good kicker if he's kicking 5 times a game, bro. Like, you really got to know how to kick, bro. Like, these are not soccer players. These are kickers. They're the guys who couldn't make the team, so their parents was like, yo, bro, go kick. Nah, I'm playing. Will the Cowboys re-sign Ezekiel Elliott? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's very crazy that the Cowboys are even considering bringing him back. Just like, you know, all that stuff that they built up about, you know, Ezekiel being washed up and stuff like that, and now there's actual conversation about him wanting to, you know, them wanting to come back. It's just crazy, man. Like, y'all just got to make sure that you guys aren't believing these narratives that they're putting out on players. Because they literally used the narrative for what they used it for, and then when the narrative wasn't good anymore, they dropped it. Because it's like you can't be talking about bringing Ezekiel Elliott back if you believe he's washed up. So it's like as soon as they, what's up with you, my boy? As soon as that narrative wasn't good anymore, they ran with something else. Now he's good. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go to Heroes for Easter. Man, that's going to be expensive, God. That's why you get your money invest. Man, I'm going to tell you this. Grandmas and moms ain't what they used to be. Talking about she want to go out for dinner for Easter. What? When do grandmas want to go out and what? What is a crazy day? It's a sad day in America where grandmas and moms don't want to cook for Easter. What is going on this damn internet age? I just got a text right now. That's why you get your money and invest. Yeah, but you guys remember, you know, no matter how much money they make in their life, in that sphere of them playing, it has to last them a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Are you still crying about players you don't have? Drink some milk. Listen, I'm not necessarily crying about players that we have, but I will consistently complain until my organization show me that they have replaced those players. Yes, I will. It's just like if someone stabbed you. If someone stabbed you, you would complain about it hurting until what? Until it's healed. Like, some of you guys are just weird. That's all it is. It's just weird. I just cut you, right? It's even though I'm not cutting you anymore, there's still after effects of the decision that you decided to make. And that decision is what? That it's bleeding. So yeah, I'm still gonna feel it until it heals. It hasn't healed, bruh. And then my question is this, bro. Like, y'all, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me leave it alone. West Coast, leave it alone. Think Miles Jack will be a great addition to the linebacker room? Yes, because I think he's better than LVE. Yes, because I think he's better than LVE. You guys know I'm down to upgrade anything, as long as it's better than what I have. Hey, but I'm excited about Jonathan Hankins coming back, man. Like, that is a mustatory. That is like your defense. The best thing I like about my defense is no matter what happens, my defense won't be no worse than what it was last year. And I'll take that. Your offense technically can get worse. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. Technically, your offense can get worse. Because your defense, you reinforced it. That's what you did, and you brought back players. On offense, you cut players, bro. You didn't bring back Schultz. You're not bringing back Ezekiel Elliott with them. Those, like, listen to me. If I told you we were playing a game last year and Schultz and Ezekiel Elliott was not playing, we would already be thinking like, fuck. So I don't see how we don't have that same feeling this year. Yes, we got Brandon Cooks, but stop it. Listen to me. If you draft a tight end in the first round, even though, and y'all just sold me that Ferguson is the truth, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. I'm just saying, if you draft a tight end in the first round after not signing Dalton Schultz for $9 million, I'm going to throw up in my mouth. Because that would be the most backwardest thing I've ever seen the Cowboys do. Outside of no. Yeah, that definitely be one of the most backward things I've ever seen the Cowboys do. Because imagine the Cowboys selling you guys that Ferguson is better than Schultz, and Schultz is a guy that makes $9 million and is a 7th-ranked tight end in football, and you told me that this guy is better than him, but why you draft a first-round pick then? Think about this. If you're him, listen to me. If you draft a tight end, you literally will, I think you'll probably kill Ferguson's confidence, bruh. I think you kill his confidence. Because, bro, you just been telling him all offseason that he about to be the guy. Then you go draft and if you draft a first-round pick, Ferguson is no longer the priority. He's no longer the priority at all. He is a second-string tight end, period. First-round pick is going to get the press conference, the jersey sales, they're getting all that. Travis Kelce said that's his favorite. I don't care what Travis Kelce said. Dez Bryant also said James Washington was going to make this team and make splash plays. I don't care about what friends. Friends going to support friends. You know what I'm saying? It would be a difference if a linebacker said that. Let a linebacker say that about Ferguson. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. But another tight end? Nah, that doesn't surprise me. That's his homie. He probably work out together. But if linebackers are saying, oh yeah, man, he's a pretty damn good linebacker, tight end. Yeah, then I'll listen. But Travis Kelce, that don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything. That's probably his homeboy. I say we get the defensive line from Pittsburgh. Ain't he a defensive end, though? My head's itching. They probably work out together. It's crazy. You think Bijan drops? No. Unless he drops a negative drug test. Hell, you mean? I think saying receiver Olsen will be a great fit in Dallas. He would be, but you just brought in a wide receiver at 26 don't make sense either. I mean, you could do it. You could do it. But it don't really make sense either. You have 2 first-string wide receivers in the last 3 years on the same team. One of them's going to be a number 1, and then one of them has to be a number 2, unless you're thinking you're about to have two number one wide receiver systems. That means you're going to be throwing the ball a lot. D-line or O-line is a must for first round. I think so, too. Mozzie Smith is definitely a name I'm hearing a lot. I think we ain't signed him back because of injury and wasn't as consistent. Who are you talking about? What position we need in the first round? Offensive lineman something or defensive lineman something. Who is Henry Hankins? Henry Hankins is a Eagles fan pretending to be me trying to steal your money. Talk about Dak. Ain't really much to talk about Dak. He's not throwing the ball right now. He's out of season. I mean, you know what I mean? Ain't really much to say. People be saying Dak has to improve. Dak has been consistently playing bad. Dak does not complete. People need to improve that have a consistent record of failing or not playing well. Dak doesn't have that. Dak was playing. That's just what it is. I definitely can see a receiver or running back. I don't see a receiver or a running back. I can see a receiver more than I can see a running back. I will say that. A running back, I can't see at all. Hey, y'all, we 1,300 stars away. Let's go. I think we need a good center out the draft. I would agree because Tyler Baez is getting away with murder. He doesn't get a lot of sacks. The stat I absolutely hate for centers is this. He doesn't give up a lot of sacks. Well, I'm like, well, most pressure isn't coming up the middle, though. You know what I'm saying? Most pressure. Like, think about this. Who makes more, defensive tackles or defensive ends? Defensive ends. Okay, so a center that doesn't give up a lot of sacks is kind of like, I mean, they're not really sitting pressure up the middle. They're sitting pressure on the edges and on the ends. So that's why I be like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, when people be like, oh yeah, he isn't giving up a sack, or I'm like, yeah, well, most centers don't give up sacks. There's not a lot of pressure. Unless you're giving up a sack to like bro, how does a center even give up a sack? Unless it's to like a blitzing linebacker. And how could a center not see a blitzing linebacker? He's running straight at you. Most centers don't give up sacks. Who's the kicker? Shoot, I don't know, bro. Who's the kicker's like asking who's the father? I have no clue. But if he is the father, we're going to raise him and we're going to take care of my Murray. Hey, man, if y'all enjoy the content in the show, man, like no other, man, hit that star button, man. Show the kid that you appreciate it. I'm going to the draft. Who's going to the draft, man? Who's going to the draft, man? We kind of have a smoke fest. Everyone keeps saying it was Dak's fault, but what was if Dak's fault or Kellen's fault? Karen, on what play are you speaking of? What play are you speaking of? Tell me what play you're speaking of. I can give you my thoughts on it. Dak needs weapons. Everybody needs weapons. Aaron Rodgers needs weapons. What did Aaron Rodgers do in his first year without Devontae Adams? Well, he couldn't beat the Detroit Lions to go to the playoffs, so he sat his ass at home. Now he's trying to get traded in the second year. It sounds like everybody needs weapons. And did you guys notice that Aaron Rodgers came with a list of weapons that he specifically wanted? Oh, damn. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'll be there with my zero on. Spark it with me, bro. Hey, I'm with it, my boy. I'm with it. You know I'm with it. I've always sent a little bit of Cash App only low. Last time I sent stars, everybody was in San Fran ordering Uber Eats and DoorDash. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who did all that, my boy? Dak needs weapons. Everybody needs weapons, man. Hey, my internet's going out and back. Let me hit y'all back. My internet tripping. I'm about to let y'all go, man, so I can go watch. Oh, there we go. Everybody needs weapons. Patrick Mahomes has 4 all pros on his team. Would have had 5 if Tyreek Hill would have been on the team. I can see them trading the pick if the players they want is gone. I don't know if they would trade the pick because it's turned into a free pick for the Cowboys. So I don't think they would trade it because it's turned into a situation where they don't necessarily have to pick a specific person. But I mean, that might actually even make it more valuable to trade too, though. So hey, you might actually got a point there. That might be a point. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.